My name is Dawn Clements, and I'm an artist. My work consists mainly of works on paper. I went to SUNY Albany to get my MFA to study painting. I had an amazing experience at SUNY Albany. I came there specifically to study with Richard Kollner, but I ended up studying with Mark Greenwald and Joanne Carson, Ed Mayer. They're extraordinary, artists. Everything that I studied, really feeds what I do today. Sometimes people look at my work and they say, oh, it must be so much fun. It's like you get to sit around and draw all day, But the truth of it is that, being an artist takes an awful lot of work. But I think one of the things that I developed over the course of the years was a sense of discipline. I know I got that at SUNY Albany. We had some very, very tough critics at Albany, but they were all very good critics and very good artists. Between SUNY Albany and moving to New York, I think there was a 10-year period where I showed almost nothing, And that was an interesting time because it was a time when I think I really understood I was an artist. When times were lean, that's when I knew that I still needed to do it. I always knew that I wanted to come to New York, but I was really scared to go to New York because I thought, what am I going to do there? I realized there was this whole wide world, for artists to work. I actually got work in fashion, doing display and dressing mannequins, and I was painting murals in fashion showrooms. Eventually I discovered that I was pretty good at, doing, very large kind of backdrops. Those were kind of my day jobs, and being an artist, sometimes it's tough because you have the day job, but then you have a job still when you come home at night. There's a certain kind of really belief and dedication that's really necessary. So the studio practice becomes very important. Studying art is kind of an amazing field of study because it teaches you a certain kind of daily discipline, a kind of way of observing life. When you sit and draw something for 3 hours at a time, you really know something.